Hey everyone, it's Erica from Superior Budgets. Welcome back or welcome to my channel if you're new. On my channel, I use the cash budgeting method to save for my goals and to help pay off debt. All the money that you see in my videos is prop money, so I'm able to keep my real cash in a high yield savings account to earn interest. If you're interested in getting my prop money, it is on my Ko-fi for free for you to use. I'm so glad that you guys are here hanging out with me today, and I appreciate you taking the time to watch. In today's video, we are going to be doing my month-end allocation. We are going to see how much money I saved with all of my savings challenges in each of my different binders and put them in their respective places. And I cannot wait. I am so excited. So, off to the side here, I have my little spreadsheet that I made, my little Google sheet. I'll show you guys that. But for right now, because all of these are pretty much all allocated already, we're just going to go through and total up how much each binder saved us. So we'll start with my mini Mondays. Okay. So for mini Mondays, we finished 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 challenges for the month of November. Super exciting. All right, so let's total them all up. I have my calculator here. So we saved $16 with budgeting with a ginger. We saved $40 with a challenge that I made. We saved $20 with Cash Stuff & Co. We saved $20 with Kip and Lou, who is the budgeting RT on YouTube. We saved $16 with weekly budgets, $27 with Becca King Budget, and $24 with one of my challenges, for a total of $163 for the entire month, just by playing with $40 a week. Super exciting. So on here in my November section, obviously I'm going to fill this out next year, like fully, but for November, for mini Mondays, we saved $163. Awesome. Okay. So you can tell I'm like just super excited. I can barely even talk. I'm so excited to see how much I saved this month. Like, I can't wait. So that is mini Mondays. We will set this back off to the side. Okay. Saturday savings. Let's see how much we saved with our Saturday savings challenges. We finished 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 challenges. So that is awesome. So we finished these two with Stuff and Budget for a total of $60. So grab my calculator. So 60. We'll put these back up here. We saved $30 with Printout Princess. We saved $50 with Budgeting with a Ginger. We saved $85 with Jill E. Creative. We saved $45 with Budgeting with Lysandra. And $50 with Cash Stuff & Co. And $85 with Cash Cushion Budgets, for a total of $405 of savings. So we will come over back to my spreadsheet. I'll zoom you guys in. So I do not like doing this on my iPad, but it's what we had to work with. So $405 in total. Okay, and let's see. We didn't finish any challenges in my game day binder yet, but that's okay. And let's see what we saved for S'more savings. I'll take these back and put them off to the side. Awesome. So S'more savings, we finished 4 different challenges. So $3, with one of my challenges, $3 with another one of my challenges, $3 with Pink Plum Budgeting, and $4 with Pink Plum Budgeting. So $13 in total, and we literally only put $10 a week in this envelope, or in this binder. So $13 for s'mores. And we will fill this out in our spreadsheet. Okay, so in total for the month of November, we saved $581 for the entire month in our savings challenges. That is awesome. I'm super excited about that. So this is my month-end tracker page, and it has each quarter, how much money you saved in each month, and then the entire quarter, and how much you saved for the entire quarter, like for each binder. So I kind of broke it down, how I kind of wanted it to go. And then I have my savings challenge allocation spreadsheet. So I have all of my different savings categories here. And I have here for November $581. And what happens is when I put something in, so this first row is debt, you can't see that, but when I put something in debt, so let's say if I put $100, I don't know how well you guys can see that, I'm trying to get it up there for you. If I put $100 there, that goes into how much I save for the year, what my goal amount is, and how much left I have to allocate. So I have $481 left to allocate in my funds. So I'm going to take that out. All of these challenges are pre-allocated, so I'm just going to kind of put them into groups of where they're supposed to go, and then we'll total them up and fill out this tracker here. So I will speed you guys through this because I don't even know where everything is going. So okay, so I generally have things in piles here. So this first pile here is for debt. So both of these are going towards debt payments. So that is $30 going onto debt payments. So we have $20, $30, or $60 going on to debt payments. I'm going to put that aside. And on my spreadsheet tracker, like I said, the first row is for debt. So I'm going to go up here and I'm going to, oh boy, this is why I hate doing this on my iPad. I'm going to put $60 into here. So that's awesome. Let's count the next pile that we have here. So this pile here is all going towards fur babies. So this is going into my dog's sinking fund. I'm gonna put the challenges aside here. Paper clips, put them all back away. Okay, so in total for my dog's sinking fund, she is getting 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77, and $78. So we'll condense this a little. I'll take these 10s and I'll grab a 20, and that is $78 going to my dog. So I will leave this aside too. This 30 I'm actually going to put back into here. I know that I'm going to put $30 onto my credit card as an extra debt payment. So that is exciting. That's the first debt that I'm working on. And I'm just going to leave this tiny here as a marker, as that is for fur babies. Okay, these two here are for holidays, for Christmas. And sorry, what did I say here? I didn't put it on my little tracker. 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77, and 78. Okay. So I will get my tracker back out and find my fur babies row here, which is right there. This one here. And I will put in $78 into that. So obviously, as I go with this, like, I will get better at it and figure out a better system. But right now, this is what I'm doing. So this is going to holidays. And we aren't stuffing this anywhere either. This is also going to be money that just goes directly onto my credit card. So for holidays, we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, and 70. So $70. I'm going to also, because all my Christmas shopping that I just did is basically consumer debt now, I'm just going to put that 70 on with the $60 that I'm putting on my credit card. So I'm going to go 70 plus 60 is 130. So we'll edit that amount and put 130. Oops. 130. Perfect. Okay, so we still have $373 to allocate into our sinking funds. So this is also going to go right back into my cash tray because it's not going into an envelope. Okay. So all of these ones right here are for my CMLTO, MLPAO, and CSMLS. So let's count this up and see how we did here in total. This is due at the end of the month, or at the end of December, rather, that I have to purchase these licenses for work. So I'm glad I got as much saved for it as I did, because I didn't have any savings at all for it this year. Okay, so it'll be good to just have to budget in what's remaining that I owe, or that I will owe. Okay, perfect. So let's count this up. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1. So I will grab a $100 bill. 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 10, 20, 30. So 230, 235, 240, 245, 250, 252. 252. Okay, great. So that's not enough to cover everything that I have to purchase for my license. I will show you guys here. So my CMLTO is line 14 here, and I need about $400 for that. And my an MLPAO is probably the one that I'm going to go for this year, is 120. So I'm going to budget, like, my CMLTO I absolutely need to buy. So I'm going to allocate all of this money into my CMLTO. So that's 100, 200, 250, 252. So 252 into that, which is awesome. And we have $121 left to allocate. So I'm going to take all of this aside, and I'll just put this challenge in front so I know what that's going to. And the rest of these are just going to random little places. So we have $40 going to tattoos. Which is super exciting. I need to go get more work done on my tattoos. So I'll grab my tracker again and find where tattoos is hiding here. That is right here. Whoop. Okay, we're in the right row. And that's $40. Okay. Awesome. We have $20 going to new scrubs. So I will condense this and grab a 20. So that's awesome. Let's find our new scrubs line here. Right there. And you guys probably can't see this, but I will show you in the end to make sure that I allocated everything. So $20 going to new scrubs. We have $27 going to business supplies. There's actually 2 going to business supplies. And this money too is also going directly onto my credit card for all of my purchases that I've made recently. So $27 on the calculator here. And I'll put this back in my cash tray. And there is another one. I think it was this one here. Yes, and $24 being added to that. So $51 total going onto my credit card. So we will add $51 onto here. So that'll turn my $130 in debt payments to $181. Awesome. And we have $10 left to allocate, which we have 3, 6. Uh-oh. 3, 6. Oh yeah, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, perfect. My spreadsheet works. $10 left to allocate. We have $3 going into travel expenses. So I will find travel expenses, and this is for these little fruit flies are driving me bananas. Travel expenses is for, you know, like if we go out of town and we need to buy snacks or anything like that. That's what travel expenses is for. So $3 going into there. Okay. We have $3 going into savings challenges. So I will put this aside and I will put this into a binder. I don't think I have, I don't have a savings category here for that. So there'll be an extra $3 on my allocation tracker. And we have $4 going to self-care. So we'll find our self-care line. That is right here. And we have $4 coming into that. So that is awesome. So that's all of our money allocated except for that $3. So if I show you up at the top here, we have $3 left to allocate, which is in here. So I'll decide where to put that. So this is where we're going to be allocating all of this money to. So let me grab all my binders out and I will be right back and we will allocate all of this money together and stuff it into my binders and see how that goes. Okay, I will be right back. Okay, so I am back. I have all of my binders here that all of these are going to be going into. So we'll start with one at a time. And we will do my CMLTO in my short-term savings binder here. So all of these dashboards that you see I made myself. And CMLTO is right at the front, and I have a $400 goal. We aren't quite there, but it's less money that we have to, you know, try to budget for. So we're putting in 100, 200, 220, 240, 250, 252. And the date is 30/11. Description is going to be save chow, and we are adding amount 252, and that's what we have in this envelope. So next year I do plan on having all of this saved well in advance for my licensing, so I don't have to worry about it at the end of the year like I am right now. Okay, so that is it for that binder. Next up, we have our long-term savings, and this is the one for my dog. So she has a goal of $5,000. Now this is in case of any kind of emergencies for her as well, because she is an expensive girl when something is going down with her. So I do have money in here already saved up for her next urine test, and then we have another one after her second negative 3 months later, and then we have to get her spayed. So we still have a lot of money that we need to save for her. So we are saving in her envelope, we're adding 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77, and 78. Perfect. So this is 30/11, and we'll say save chow. This is an addition of $78, and right now we have $530 in here, so $530 plus 78 is $608 is what we should have in this envelope. So let's count it up and make sure, because I have been in and out of here doing some things, so let's double check. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 600, and $8. So that is perfect. So this will cover 608 will cover like 1.5 urine tests for her. So that's pretty good. We still have some savings challenges that are going towards her as well. So that is awesome. So she is all done in my long-term savings binder. And the next one that we have to stuff are all these other little guys. So this is in my personal binder. And let's see what we have here. So business supplies, I said we were putting directly onto my credit card. Concerts, we don't have anything for. Hobbies, we don't have anything for. Needs, no. New scrubs, we did get a challenge for new scrubs. So here's my tattoo money. New scrubs got $20. So we'll be putting $20 into here. I am very excited about this. I haven't bought myself new scrubs in so long. I don't have any money in here right now, but once I get to 500, I'm going to go and purchase some new scrubs. So 30/11, say save chow plus $20, and now we have $20. So little by little, we will get there. And I cannot wait. Like, I wouldn't have been saving anything for any of these things if I didn't start doing this. So I'm so excited that I started doing this. And then we have self-care, which got $4, and travel expenses. So self-care is up next. This is for like if I get my hair done, if I get my hair cut, if I decide I want to get my nails done before we go on vacation, anything like that. And like this is just little amounts that's gonna add up, and that's awesome. So this is something like I don't go and do this kind of stuff all the time. I don't go get my hair done all the time. I do it like maybe once a year. Don't get my nails done. As you can see, they are awful. So like this money, me saving in minis or tinies for self-care, that's quickly gonna add up, all that money. So $4 going into there to start off the savings for that. Tattoos does have some money in it already. So I have a bunch of money from birthdays and Christmas and whatever else. So I have $405 in here. I should anyways. I may not. I feel like I took money out of this for something. 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80. What am I doing? That's, that is 405. Sorry, that was right. So the reason why this is in real cash is because the money that I get for birthdays and Christmas comes in cash, and that's what my tattoo artist takes. She doesn't take these transfers. She only does cash. So that's why you see that. And then I have some American money here. My mom paid me back for buying a couple bottles of Kahlua for her. Because we can't get it in Canada anymore, so that's rude. So she paid me back for that, and my tattoo artist goes to the United States all the time, so I figured she'd probably take this if I gave it to her. So, so $405 in that, and we're adding in $40, which I will eventually, like, I'll take out in real cash when I go to my tattoo. So we will say, oops, 30, 11, save child, and we are adding 40, and now we have 445. So that's awesome. I really need to go and get another session. Well, 445 plus 120 or 105 American. So awesome. That's super exciting. I really need to make an appointment to go get some tattoo therapy, as I like to call it. Alrighty. And travel expenses. Again, these little bits will eventually add up. We'll start to see how it adds up the more we go on. So $3 coming into travel expenses. The reasons why I have that as part of my tinies is because we do travel a lot, and I want to have a little bit saved for when we do travel. So $3 coming in, and now we have $3 in this envelope. And like I said, this is savings that I didn't have before, and I saved it in such a fun and exciting way. So that's awesome. I will be putting, after this video, I will be transferring all of the money from my savings challenge account into my high yield savings, and putting them in their different buckets. So that's super exciting, and I will be making my debt payment. But look at all these challenges that we finished for the month of November. That's so exciting. Like, and it was done in such a fun way. So I'm so happy I started doing cash budgeting again, and not even like with actual cash, because I did find like going to the bank and doing all that stuff was like a bit of a nuisance. But now I just save it in an account and I still play all the fun games, which is super motivating. And I get to make videos and content for you guys, which is super exciting. You keep me accountable. And I'm saving so much money, and I'm actually saving. It's just so exciting. I'm just absolutely thrilled, and I can't wait to see how we do in December. So that is all I have for you guys today. I want to thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me. Let me know how you think this process went. If you think that there's anything that I should do to change it up to make it like a bit of a better watch. Like, I'm not too sure. I just kind of did what I think was the right thing to do and what I thought would work for me. So let me know what you guys thought. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps support my channel. I love chatting with you guys down in the comments. I can't wait to hear what you guys have to say about how this video went and what you thought, and I can't wait to watch your guys' month-end videos. So I hope you guys have a beautiful day and a beautiful rest of your week, and we're getting into the holiday season, guys. Christmas is so close, so I hope you guys are all ready, and yeah, have a great day, guys. Bye.